Hello and welcome. Today I would like to address something that you probably have heard of and likely even take regularly, and that is an electrolyte called magnesium. Many people think of magnesium as something for muscle health, which is also true. For instance, they take magnesium to prevent muscle cramping or tired muscles, sore muscles. However, magnesium is actually responsible for over 300 enzymatic functions in the body. It is responsible for brain health, for heart health, for blood sugar regulation, which of course is an increasing problem around the world with the rise in diabetes. And also something that is unfortunately not very well known is that magnesium is essential for the metabolism of vitamin D. It is increasingly clear that vitamin D plays a crucial role not only in bone health, which we have known for many, many years, but also for the immune system in the prevention of aggressive cancers, possibly autoimmune diseases, etc., etc. And vitamin D is actually a hormone, it's not really a vitamin, and it has a significant effect, for many people at least, on mood, which of course is especially important in the winter when we often do not get enough sunlight. However, even if you were to get enough sunlight and to take a lot of vitamin D as a supplement, if you do not have enough magnesium, you will not metabolize it. So now you may ask, what is the best way to increase my magnesium levels? And of course, the best way is always to do that naturally. You can take in more magnesium-rich foods such as leafy greens and nuts, almonds, etc. One of my favorite ways to increase magnesium content is to take it in a mineral water. One of my favorites is Gerolsteiner. And Gerolsteiner is one of my favorites because it has 108 milligrams per liter of magnesium, which is very high. A lot of mineral waters only have, say, 20 or 30 milligrams. One reason that I really like it, especially now when we are moving towards spring, when the body needs to start to become more alkaline, Gerolsteiner is very high in hydrogen carbonate. And hydrogen carbonate helps to alkalize the body. So that is one way. Also, you can take a supplement, and it's easy to be confused with all of the supplements on the market. There are many, many different forms of magnesium you can take. Magnesium is always chelated with something else. And you can take, for instance, magnesium oxide. That is a cheap form of magnesium, which I don't really recommend because, for one, it can be somewhat hard on the stomach, and also it is really not very bioavailable. One form which is more bioavailable is magnesium citrate, also very common. Magnesium citrate can have somewhat of a laxative effect, which is great if you are constipated, but not so great if you have issues with diarrhea or loose stools. Another form which is highly absorbable is magnesium malate. One of my favorite forms of magnesium, especially for those who have trouble sleeping or have anxiety, is magnesium glycinate, also known as bisglycinate. It's the same thing. And that can be taken just before bed to increase the quality of sleep, to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. And one newer form of magnesium, which is very interesting, is called magnesium L-threonate, also known as Neuromag. And magnesium L-threonate, or Neuromag, has a special affinity for the brain. So it can help with cognitive ability, it can help with brain fog, if that is an issue for you. Another great way to absorb magnesium into the body is to take a bath. And there is a form of magnesium called magnesium sulfate, which in the English-speaking world is often known as Epsom salt. And to take a bath for 15 to 20 minutes in Epsom salt or magnesium sulfate is a wonderful way to increase magnesium content in the body, also to relax the muscles, to get other benefits that you would get from having more magnesium. And lastly, you can spray magnesium onto the body in the form of a spray. There are different brands. Usually what they offer is from a source called Zechstein. And you can spray this Zechstein magnesium onto the body. It's often called oil, but it's not really an oil. And you can rub it into the legs, into the arms, and that is another way to naturally and efficiently increase magnesium in the body. So, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be free.